Hi, welcome to the demo session of the Digi5, the mobile application for the field investigation. So I'm just going to show how to download the mobile application from the App Store. So we have a Play Store from Google. Just click the Play Store. Once it opens, type DIGI and FIV, and you will be able to see the icon here, the first one which is appearing here. The moment you click it, you can see the Digi5, the mobile application details. So we have the screenshots here, and then we have a detailed description about the product. So about the Digi5, what are the features you have. So this is to identify the right app to download. So once you download it, it's just a very lightweighted app. You can easily download it on your mobile application. So I'm just going to show you the testing version of it. So you enter the user ID and we have a password. Once you enter this is basically a executive version. So the case gets allocated to the field executive. So this is the home page of the executive version. So the moment the executive logs into the mobile application, we have his name displayed here, and the Digi5 name is there. On the left hand side, we have a navigation panel where you can log out the ID, and we have pending FI and then completed FI. So we have a listed view and a map view. This is the map view, and when you click this dotted button, that's a listed view. We can search the customer name by his name and loan account number, PIN code. Say if it's Chennai, you can search it by the PIN code. So it displays the PIN code basis the name as well as the phone number. So we can scroll up these applicant names and we can see here. So if you see here, we have the each and every pending cases queued for field investigation with the name, customer name, address, PIN code, phone number and loan account number. We have an icon on the right hand side. It's like a small house, or if it is a building, just to identify whether is it residence or office FI. There's a distance which is also mentioned here from the agent's place to the customer's place, just to see how much distance he needs to travel, and it's sorted and displayed basis the nearest location. Okay, we just go to the one of the pending FIs here. The moment you go to the first page, we have two types of fields, pages, that is form fields, and one page for the observation to capture. So this is a office FI. So just go to the residence. This is the residence. Click that plus button. You will be given with the camera will open. You can just capture this image and that will go back. You can select this. So here we have the lat long getting captured over here, and we can submit this. So we have all the customer details here. So this is a landmark which is given here. We can type here the nearest landmark and then go to the field observations. So we have, so here in the first page we will be able to see whether this applicant is a borrower or a co-borrower. So based on that, the display of fields will be there. So here we have the applicant details and we have the observations right underneath, and then we have the so for the residence observation, these are the fields. You can select the approachability, what is the location type, whether this is residential or commercial, locality status, how does it look middle class or upper middle class, and there's a field where you can capture the distance you have traveled from your agency to the customer's place. It's in kilometers. You need to put the numbers here, whether the city limit, the address is within the city limit, or you can click yes or no, and the ownership of the residence which you are visiting, whether it is parental owned or self, or is it a rented place, number of years in the same place, how many years you're staying in that place, is it an individual house or a lodge, standard of living. So we have a neighbor reference here. You can say positive, negative, and neutral, whether the entry is permitted into the residence or not. So you can see that orange line coming up the moment you select these options. Any display of political parties, yes or no, how many two-wheeler he's got, two-wheeler or a four-wheeler, and the name of the person you have contacted. So you can just type the person whom you have contacted, and how is he related to the applicant, how many number of family members, contact status, you have met the borrower, you can put it as borrower met, and then the mention address is verified. You can have a option here whether to say yes or no, and then you can say positive here, or you can put your comments, borrower met, or you can type any. This is a free text field, and you can type whether it is positive or negative. So we have given one more option. If it is a negative, you have the option to select the reason here. So there are quite a lot of reasons which are given here, whether it is asset dedupe, incorrect address, receipt-cum office, others. So if you select others, again you have option to capture the others. You can type the free text. So if it's positive, the reason will get disappear. You have an option to save here, so it says form saved successfully. So you have the photo, landmark, latitude and longitude, all the details got captured, and you can submit it. So it gets submitted. The moment it gets submitted, you can see this option in the completed FI. So this is the residence which you had just completed. Click it and you will be able to see whatever informations you have captured. You have the photo which you have clicked it just now, and there's a green band on the below which says positive, and all the details which we had just captured here displayed here. Say we said Rakesh is the person contacted and the borrower met. So all those informations are available. So the moment you submit here, this goes straight to the loan origination system of NRFSI. So you have completed one FI. So that's it. So we have similarly for office verification. So the more or less the details are same, the workflow is same. So the moment you click it, you get the landmark, the latitude and longitude, and the little bit of different questions are there. So you have the type of organization, what type of business activity, what is the nature of business, how many years is doing, industrial type. You may need to type there's a free text field is there. And then for office observation, you have whether it is a factory or godown, approachability, whether it's easy or difficult, how is the locality, what's the location status, how much distance you have traveled, and whom you have met in that company, what is his designation and his name, contact status, as we said earlier. So one of the important feature what we have given is that suppose if you are not able to go to the place, you are not able to identify the address, or that particular area is non-serviceable, you can just select the non-serviceable and you can submit it right away. So it will not ask for any other mandatory fields. So similarly, you have positive or negative. If it's negative, you have a reason for it to select, and in that reason you have got others field, and then you can have a free text field. You can type any of these cases. So thank you for watching this video, and all the best. So you have got a logout option. You can log out.